We're just about set. Punter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go from Nashville. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll run here with the rookie. Oh, yeah. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get about 5.
Okay, ready?
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Taken at the 19. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And this play's going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And there's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First and 10.
Hey, 22!
throw. Stafford. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Titans' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he'll take this one in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Titans 0.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jimmy DK now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. Steady.
Again, it's Pollard. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go. Ready.
Now, it's Ward. Quick throw here is complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Now he'll air one out, and penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field. It's Higbee. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down. The motion man is Nakua. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On first and 10, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a second and 6.
Big 20. Big 20.
That one taken in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Titans 3.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Chindike. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Back to throw is Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 9.
Get it. Pass the 60.
Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag. will come in. They may get him for grounding. Second down, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Stafford now on third down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get a lead! 70! Hey, 22! Hey, middle!
From the gun, here's Stafford. Got him in, downfield, it's Devontae. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Again to Pollard, running right. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side with Pollard. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Third and 11. Running here, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. begins with a run by Williams. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
2nd and 11. On the give, it's Williams. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 2-2-12 was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the Rams.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ready. We'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's Smith. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Rerun! Number 20!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Ready. Blue 60, alert!
Atwell sent in motion here. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's taken in, and it's Turquoise Hunter. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Hey, 22, 21.
3rd and 2, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolves.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
47-yard line.
On the jump.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First down, James. At their own 20-yard line.
Blue 60.
On 1st down, Stafford. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
22.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
This time they stay on the ground. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, gain of about 4. And that brings up 4th down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down, Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Grab the line.
On the ground, it's Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Tiger. Rush in. Check out.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Pollard running left. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point from Carty is good, and the Rams stretch things out even further. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Come back, team. Come down. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Tayshawn Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down. On the give, it's Pollard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready. 180. Start.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately it stresses your quarterback.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Leaks pick it up on third down.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. Williams, first down, and he's not done. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
He was brought down by Jared Verse. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And lock him down up beyond the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that.
Now it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Ward. He's found his receiver, Butte. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready.
3rd and inches.
Ready, ready. Third. Let go.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
That's good.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Back to throw is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's a big one for Tennessee.
That's another
35 yards.
Titan.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot, go.
On the ground, it's Smith. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Play action. Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Traditionally, Mike, I'd love to see the draw play come on a more clear and obvious passing down. I don't think this situation necessarily fit. The defense was playing run from the jump, and they're able to tackle him for a loss.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal.
A 35-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Set! Alert! 280!
They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
4 yards.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. It's a carry by Pollard. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Hold it ready. Get it.
Give up the middle to Smith, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here comes 3rd and 6.
Deputy!
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. But he goes nowhere. The call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, 22! Back on this play.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's up the sideline to the 25. Still on the move. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The run is to start the drive, and here is Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Put out forward on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On first down, here's Smith.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.